Central Station, at least the blank canvas for Central Station. We begin by adding in a picture of the station itself and adding in a little bit of hue, saturation and a bit more brightness. Then, because it's a station, we need a picture of a train and a passenger. Here is the band that I added in for Roger, and there's the trombone player. That could very well be me. But I take that out, and I felt it was more appropriate to have the concourse with passengers and platforms and the station. Then the outside sign to Pitt and George Street. One of the lovely doors that the station has, with a couple of adjustments to hue, saturation, brightness and contrast. And then finally, although I like the sky in the original image, I don't think it works well here, so I've put in the outside of the station. Now we need some masking, so let's turn on the masks. And here we go. There are the masks. And then finally, a couple of textures to sort of, I feel, bind it together. Tone it down a bit, but bind it all together. There you are. That's my final image. Great fun. If you need to resize or move any of the elements within the composite, that is done through the free transform tool. First of all, you need to select whichever image you want to work with. In this case, I've selected the Pitt and George Street sign, and I'll show you how you can change things with that. You go under Edit to the free transform tool. You can also get to it by using either Command or Control T as a keyboard shortcut. You get that, and then you get the box around the image with these control points here, here and here. And if you go in the middle where I've got the arrow, you can move it all around. If you go to a control point, you can increase its size this way and this way. You can also do it proportionally or non-proportionally. There, if you simply drag it, that's done proportionally. But supposing we wanted to make it fatter, we could hold down the Shift key and then drag it, and you can see it's just getting fatter and fatter. If we dragged it this way, it would get longer and longer. That's holding the Shift key down. But mostly you would not do that. And that is the free transform, moving it around and resizing it. The free transform tool is very powerful and does a lot more than what I've just shown you. If you go with your mouse pointer to the middle of the outline box and hold down the Control key and click, you can see the number of things you can do. You can scale, rotate, skew, distort, perspective, warp, rotate various ways, flip horizontally and vertically. I won't do any of those now, but when you come to use it, if you want to, there's a whole variety there. When you have finished using the transform tool, just hit the return key and you will get rid of the outline box.